What's good, people? It's your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers in the house. If you're seeing this video, you're seeing my couch. I guess this is an offline video, right? Before I get into that, shout out to everybody who's newly subscribed to the show, newly subscribed to our channels. We are on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, obviously, Tumblr, Google Plus, ignorantgamers.com. You don't have to follow all; just follow where you're comfortable at. And we try to keep the information somewhat similar for one, and every now and then we do certain content for certain ones just because. But I wanted to get this video out, one, because I've been sitting on this for a while and nothing happened, and then it finally happened. I was waiting for news of games to get slipped into the slipstream of not making their release date window, which is day one PlayStation Xbox release. And unfortunately, I guess Ubisoft said, hey, you know that game that we told y'all about in 2009, which is supposed to have been for PS3, called Watch Dogs, and then we finally brought it back up in 2010 and then in 2011, and then we brought it back up and showed you real footage other than clips, other than screenshots in 2012, and promised it at 2013 for 2013. Now it's getting slipped into the slipstream of 2014, so you're no longer a release date game. I, for one, am starting to not even care, because the last three times I've anticipated a game and chased a game down like that, the expectations were built so high that I didn't give a fuck, and the game sucked. It didn't suck. Well, two of them sucked overall. The other three was just like, damn, I waited this long for that. Not to mention that, Amazon now has to redo their business in order to meet that demand that they was giving those bundles. And, this is an issue, especially with, Ubisoft games, because I, for one, have been saying, I don't think I've been on camera saying this, but I've been saying this for a while, that Ubisoft has a lot of games, and they typically work on a let's say on a Rockstar schedule, meaning when it's that one game, we're going to talk about that one game until we're done with that game, and then we announce the next game. And with the success of Brotherhood, which made Assassin's Creed 3 come out quickly, which I still think to this day was a little bit too fast, and then it's even faster between Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed 4, and now Watch Dogs get bumped back even more. So I understand from a business perspective of making sure you guys put all the engines, because I don't think there's anything wrong with the game. We've all seen it. Whatever polishing y'all trying to make, it's a placebo effect. It's an excuse in my opinion, but it's just a little tiring for people like me who were invested in the game for a while, way longer than a lot of people who just caught on at E3 this year. And with that said, a lot of Ubisoft games that were talked out at like E3 or whatever, they didn't have a date on them. I was excited for The Crew. I was excited for The Division. I think I might have been excited for one of the two sleeper titles that are belonging to Ubisoft, but they weren't dated. Some of them was like Q1, which I knew was bullshit, and now they're all getting slipped back. And if anything had to be pushed back, it's going to be The Crew. And if you watch this channel enough, you know that I'm anticipating The Crew. But based on what I had seen from live demo of The Crew, it's almost like I saw the car mechanics, like what happened, the complaint that was in the Transformer game. Like, you're good as a Transformer, but when you turn into a vehicle or a car, it moves like it's a third-person object rather than a car. So I saw that. Who knows? Who knows what that's about? But also, I wanted to get into is that there'll probably be other games that's going to feel this effect, not just Ubisoft games. And actually, let me touch Ubisoft again. Splinter Cell is not performing well because you guys misplanned your shit. Assassin's Creed 3 did not have to come out last year. You could have put both Ghost Recon and Splinter Cell out at the same time. I don't want to hear that shit that Splinter Cell wasn't ready. I highly doubt. I've seen the game. Splinter Cell is not my type of game. I've seen that game. That game was fucking ready. I know it's ready. There's no way that game was not ready last year, at the end of last year, and if at best March, because when it came up to this time, the sales blew up on Splinter Cell, because not blew up in a good way, but it didn't perform as expected. It's because you drowned us out. You rushed us with all this information, and then we had to wait. Like, you could have got that out in March if it wasn't ready at the end of 2012. You could have put that in there to fight against Tomb Raider. Perfect example. It could have went against Tomb Raider, and Tomb Raider is an awesome game. Didn't make its numbers. If you're watching this, Tomb Raider is fucking awesome. Go get Tomb Raider. Save Tomb Raider. You know, that's the problem. Like, you guys didn't plan that out correctly. It should have been either end of the year 2012 or first half of the year 2013. By the time E3 came around and all these other shows came around after the buzzer, when we seen Splinter Cell inside the Ubisoft press conference, it was like, you're gonna show us this fucking PS2 Xbox original OG shit when we're looking at the next PlayStation and the next Xbox new stuff? We don't want to see that shit. No one cared anymore after E3. I bet you didn't think that was gonna have that effect. That just goes to show that you're not paying attention to your own numbers. Because something similar happened like that with Ghost Recon. You've been teasing us with Ghost Recon. We even took the pushback that you gave us. And guess what? Controls and mechanics online for shooting was dope. But we don't see the reason for the pushback of Ghost Recon. And have you tried to get on a Ghost Recon game? It might still be running wild on Xbox, which I highly doubt, and if so, conflict mode, which is being used as a team deathmatch. It ain't happening on PlayStation, homie, and that sucks. But Drive Club. I'm the PlayStation head on Ignorant Gamers. Wow, this is a rumor. I don't like commenting or speculating on rumors, but that game cannot get pushed back. That cannot be confirmed pushback, because people are looking for a reason to shoot Sony in the limbs. They don't want to kill them. They want to shoot them in the leg, shoot them in the arm, maybe shoot one of their fingers off. People are looking for a reason. This is supposed to be the game, which I said shouldn't be, that PS Plus users get for free. I'm already a PS Plus user, so I'm going to check it out for free. Not the full version, but I get a chance to check it out, right? I said that this game should have been out the gate, one of the launch titles, because card games sell consoles when new consoles come out. Period. To Ramon's point, shout out to Ramon, where's GT6 if I'm getting Forza on Xbox One? That's Ramon, not me. I'm not getting Xbox One. This is a new brand, new whatever. I would have offered Drive Club to PS Plus users maybe 2 or 3 months out. Maybe. Because technically everybody has to be a PS Plus member if they want to play multiplayer games online for PlayStation 4. And now the game isn't ready. So it's a rumor, but like I said, PlayStation can't take that. They can't take that hit. That's like saying Killzone. It's not going to be ready. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. Talk to me. What are some games that you are looking forward to? And hopefully it doesn't get pushed back. Maybe you can tell me some of the stuff that's been pushed back, because there's been a lot of nothing going on, so we just been ignoring a lot of shit, but this one rose to the top. And also check out our Ask the Gamers videos. We still have some time left, so you can ask us some questions. We still have some videos that we've just uploaded, and we do gameplay on the weekend, but we have a playlist for gameplay, which we slide gameplay in there without announcing it. So, you know, there's always something in there. We just slide in there. But, you know, again, thank you for all the support. Ignorant Gamers, my name is Snow. Check us out. Links in the description. And I'm out. Keep gaming. 1.